Pleasant morning, children. Today we are going to learn the 15th chapter from market to home. So from the heading you can able to understand that is the vegetables and the fruits, how it is reaching from the market to our home. Here the story it is narrated by Vaishali, a girl like your age. My name is Vaishali. My father is vegetable seller. My whole family, Amma, Bhaiya, Chotu and I help him with his work. Can you guess at what time we begin our work? So her name is Vaishali. Her father, he is a vegetable seller who sells vegetable in the market. For this, the whole family, her mother, brother, and small brother, and herself, they help him with his work. And can you guess at what time they wake up and do their work? Yes, it is morning 3 o'clock. We people are we asleep in that time. Yes. So in that time they started doing their work. So they begin their work and they take the vegetable of the previous days from the gunny bags and the basket, and they prepare this to prepare bringing the fresh vegetable from the mandi. So from mandi it is nothing but the market. So they are ready to get the fresh vegetables from the market. So sometimes the small brother, that is the younger brother, also help them. As we finish doing this and are having some tea, we hear the horn of the tempo. Tempo is a vehicle. Okay. So while taking a cup of tea, they hear the sound of a tempo. It is time for Babuji, Bhaiya, Chachu, and some other from our street to leave for the mandi. So it is the time to leave to the market. Okay. So who are accompanying? That is Babuji, his father, Bhaiya, his brother, and Chachu, it is uncle. Okay. And some other persons in their street. Okay. They are accompanying him to reach the market. Okay, here is a question for you. Does anyone in your house have to get up very early? What does what time does he or she get up? Why do they need to get up so early? So this question, in your home, is any person is get up very early. So usually in our homes, our mother will get up early and she start to prepare making the food. Okay. So at what time they wake up and for what reason you have to mention in this line. Okay. And preparing for the day. Okay. So after that they are going to prepare like while Babuji is away, Amma, Chotu and I put the previous day's vegetable on the gunny bag and sprinkle some water on them. So this is to make them keep fresh. Okay. So for that they are sprinkling the water. By 6:30 a.m., Babuji is back from the mandi with baskets and sack full of fresh vegetables. So he went to market and he is returning back by 6:30 and he is bringing that fresh vegetables from the market. At the time, our house looked more like a small vegetable market. There are brinjals, potatoes, tomatoes, okra. It is nothing but the lady's finger. Pumpkin, gourds, chilies, and many other vegetables all around. So it looks like a mini market. Usually in our home, our mother will prepare, no, some place it is onion and some place it is garlic, all those things she will spread all those things and she will do. So likewise here it is like a mini market, everybody helping and sorting the vegetables. The vegetables which are not fully ripe and ready to sell or kept aside, we have to sort vegetables fast so as to reach the bazaar as early as possible. So everybody are helping the father by choosing the vegetables. They are dividing into two category, that is not fully ripe. So the fruit or vegetable it is not conditioned to eat, that is called as not fully ripe. Okay. So that is kept aside and which is ready to sell, so which is in the ripened condition, that has to be get sold on that day itself. So everything they are separating. Okay. So this has to be done very fast. So because his father have to reach the bazaar. By 7 o'clock, Babuji arranged all the vegetables on the hand cart and leaves for the bazaar. So he is arranging the hand cart. So in this picture, you can able to see a vehicle which he is pulling. No, that is it is called as hand cart. He says that if he is late, then his regular buyers may buy their vegetable from someone else. So usually our parent, if you notice, they will get the vegetables in a particular shop. So they are very regular customer. So he is telling that if he is late to the bazaar, then his regular customers will get the vegetables from someone else. Okay. So as soon as Babuji leaves, I quickly get ready, and as I have to reach the school by 7:30 a.m. So after finishing, that is helping their parents, she is getting ready to school to reach the school by 7:30 a.m. So within half an hour she is getting ready. Next, in the bazaar, Chotu attends school in afternoon. So his younger brother, he is attending school in afternoon. He rests for a while and goes to the bazaar later with food for Babuji and Bhaiya. Later he so his school is afternoon, so that's why he is taking some rest and he is taking the food for afternoon to the bazaar to give to his father and his elder brother. He stay with them at the vegetable cart until it's time for him to go to school. Sometimes he goes back after school to help Babuji. Babuji tries to see that the previous day's vegetables are sold first. So the younger brother, after finishing his school also, he will come to bazaar and accompanying them, and he's selling the vegetables. So Babuji's first main target is to sold the previous day's vegetable. Why it is necessary? So if it is the day is past, the vegetables or get wasted, okay, it is get spoiled, okay, so that's why it is necessary to sold all those things. So here we are going to discuss some of the questions. Babuji sells the previous day's vegetables first. Why do you think he does this? So this is because if it is get spoiled, it is useless. We can't do anything. So that you have to write here. Have you seen dried or spoiled vegetables where? Have you seen that fruits or vegetables is get dried or else get spoiled by any microorganism? So where you have seen that you have to mention here. How did you know that the vegetables were spoiled? So how you will identify it is spoiled? So it will give some unpleasant odor and it is was very fully ripened. So these are the something indications we can able to judge it is spoiled. Chotu is helping his family. What do you think Chotu has learned from it? So what do you think he will learn from that? So what moral he is learning, that you have to write it here. How do you help the elders in your family? So in your family, how you are helping your elders, that you have to mention here. Okay. As the previous day's vegetables get sold, buyer takes out fresh vegetables from the sack and puts them in the cart. He also keeps sprinkle water on the vegetable so that they do not dry up, especially in summer. So in summer days we will feel that it is very hot. It is because of the some sun. Okay. So that they are sprinkling the water on the vegetables to keep them fresh always. Babuji and Bhaiya return home after a long day only around 10 o'clock at night. So morning they are moving by 7 o'clock and they night they have to reach at 10 o'clock. By then Chotu and I are asleep. So Vaishali and Chotu were sleeping at that time. Everyone else sleep around 11 or 11:30. So remaining family members they would sleep at 11 or 11:30 at that. And by 3 o'clock the next morning everybody will start to follow the routine. Okay, so this is the story about Vaishali family. Okay, how they will sell the vegetables. Next, here is an activity. Look at the clocks given below. Write what do you do and what Vaishali does at the time which the clock are shown. So here if you see, they have given the three clocks and written as Vaishali and you. So first clock it is time 3 o'clock in the morning. So usually Vaishali will wake up at that time. So what you will do at that time you have to mention here. And it is morning 6 o'clock. So Vaishali, she will have the cup of tea during that time. So what you will do at 6 o'clock in morning. And night 10 o'clock it is given here. So Vaishali, she will be sleeping at that time. So what you will do at that time you have to mention. From where do you get vegetables for your home? Who brings the vegetables? So these things you have to mention. So where you will get the vegetable and who will buy vegetables to your home. So these are the activities you are going to complete. Okay. Thank you, children.